everyone, thank you so much for joining my channel. Today is Fable Friday, my favorite day of the week. So until we all get used to this, I'm going to continue to explain what Fable Friday means. Fable Friday is a time where I sit here and tell you stories. I tell you stories that kind of close the loop on things that we started to talk about before. Maybe I hauled something and wasn't able to give you my real opinion about it, or there's some drama going on and I kind of tell you how the story ended, or I bring you into my personal life and tell you a little bit more about me and what's going on with me and whatever. If you're interested, you're interested. So today is no different, and I am going to bring out my trusty list. I always have a list because I can never remember all of the juicy things that I need to tell you, but let's get into it. So first and foremost, I want to talk about a few milestones. We have, just during quarantine, I have posted over 100 videos. I think I'm at about 115 videos since March. That's crazy, since the quarantine time. And I think I've posted just a little bit more because, you know, I'm bored. What else am I doing? Because I've added the Fable Fridays. I didn't used to do 3 videos a week. And then sometimes some, you know, big things were happening in the news. And I wanted to get on and talk to you guys about it. You know, some of the, you know, civil unrest that was going on. Sometimes I was just in my feelings and I wanted to pop on and talk to you. So I've been posting just some extras here and there as well. So as a result, we have posted like about 115 since, you know, social distancing has been happening. I have been working from home 185 days. I am a person who never work from home, and in the rare occasions that I did work from home, it was probably like a half day, or it was a day that I really didn't have much on my calendar for that day, or, you know, just something. I really prefer have the day off, or, which didn't happen very often, or just I have to come into the office. Being in a situation where I'm working from home, especially as long as we have been, is very foreign to me and uncomfortable for me. Even though we've been doing this for quite a while, I still would prefer to be in the office. So that's just me. So you probably remember several Fable Fridays ago, I talked to you about how I made a transition with my job. And like I just mentioned to you, I just don't ever take time off. Like, in the course of a year, I may take maybe 4 days off, and partly because there's a reason behind it. 4 days off, and yeah, so that's pretty much about it. And so when I went between the jobs, I decided to take 2 weeks off in between the 2 jobs, just to have a nice, clean, fresh break, clear my mind from the previous, you know, situation, and get renewed and refreshed and just geared up for the next situation. Just have some time to get my life in order, all of the things. And by gosh, were those probably, you saw me, I got into all kinds of stuff. Look, my hair is different. I got pierced, which I'm about to go get some more piercings. I'm gonna get another one here and another one on the lobe here. That's if they say it makes sense to do that, but definitely next week I'm gonna go do those. I did some things, right? So I was bored, and I don't like that feeling. So it kind of drove me slightly insane, but not. I didn't get to the brink of insanity just yet. But the 2 weeks off, I probably will never do that again in this type of environment, of course. I could see taking 2 weeks off if I had like some destinations, like if I was going to Dubai and Italy, and, you know, like, I'm preoccupied. I have things that I'm doing. I have a purpose. I have these things that I need to accomplish, and they're things that I've never done before, so I'm excited about them. So though that type of scenario, I could see doing 2 weeks. But 2 weeks in this pandemic at home with everything being closed, man, never again. So I've already completed, so when you see this, I will have completed 3 weeks of work. Yeah, 3 weeks of working. But as I'm filming this, you know, I do these things in advance, and I think you guys have realized this already. You can tell sometimes by what I'm talking about, or the fact that I can't keep the order of my videos straight, or what I'm wearing. You can totally tell that I'm filming these things in advance. So I am filming this in advance, and I have just finished my very first week of work. And what I will say is, I'm happy about the move. That's all I'm gonna say. I am very pleased. I was nervous, of course, when I shared with you very vulnerable place that I was in. I was nervous about being in this new environment. And it's a much bigger, exponentially bigger company than where I came from. And I was really nervous about it. The people here are genuinely helpful. They're nice. Everyone here is smart. So I think they recognize that and realize it, and they check egos at the door, and we're all here collaborating and working together. So I like it. So far so good. Again, it was just week 1, a lot of training, a lot of introductions. And of course you obviously get the I'm a newbie pass on a lot of things. But what I've realized about this company is that most people are newbies. If you're there, 3 to 6 months, that means you're an oldie already. So newbie doesn't last very long. You need to kind of hit the ground running, and it's a very fast pace, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The next thing I want to talk about, and I'm really hoping that I've already covered this in one of my videos, because again, I can't ever remember the order of the videos that I'm posting, but I did pick up a perfume, not a Burberry perfume, a Salvatore Ferragamo perfume, and it's a roller ball, and it's supposed to be more of a floral scent. It's supposed to have like rose and pink pepper and all the things that you would normally, at least I look for in the perfumes that I buy. These are scents that I like, and I've been using it a little bit, and I don't know if you can see that some of it is gone. I've been using it a bit, and I'm actually pretty pleased. It's a very soft, powdery smell with floral in the background. The clean smell is what comes forward first. Gosh, I can't speak today. And I like it. I had asked my husband if he liked it. He's like, it's just perfume to me. So he wasn't a good judge of it, but I like it. And with everyone wearing masks and stuff like that, it's hard for me to say like the public likes it too, because they can't smell. Everyone has masks. They can't smell me. So, for me, my own personal opinion, I like it. And I don't know if I'm going to go and like search for a bigger bottle of this. I'm going to still sit with this a bit, but I may even go and buy a full-size bottle of this. This reminded me when I bought this that I am running out of all perfumes. So I did decide to go and buy some other perfumes, which I'll cover in another video. I'm excited to share that. Yeah, I'm excited to share that, and we'll go down that path when we have that video. The other thing that I wanted to follow up on is, you guys know I've been going through this painstaking journey of trying to find a natural deodorant that lasts long, smells nice, and doesn't stain my clothes, and priced somewhat affordably. So those 4 things. And most recently I found this Oh Hi deodorant from Oh Hi, and I bought it at is the brand Oh Hi, OHII, and it is a natural one. I got the rose smell, and I got it from Urban Outfitters. They were having a sale the time when this was already on clearance, and they had a sale when I was going in, and I found that I really like it. It's charcoal based. So the very first ingredient in here is water, and then it has, charcoal and aloe and cornstarch and fragrance and all kinds of things in here that I like, and that I know works well with my body. The only concern thereafter, after, kind of fact checking these ingredients, was, is it going to stain my clothes, and how long does it last? Because the price was decent. It's comparable to other natural deodorants. And I've worn it for a little while now, since I've been doing that, since I've done that video. I've been wearing it for a while now, and I love it. It does not stain my clothes. It lasts all day. It is sheer clear. Can you see that? It is sheer and clear, so I don't have like white cakiness going on. I probably need to shave my pits a bit, but it's sheer and it's clear. It does all of the things. So I'm a fan of this. Yeah. I am definitely a fan of this. So I am actually, after I do this video today, I'm going to head over to Urban Outfitters. They have an even bigger sale going on right now, where they have an additional 40% off of sale items. I'm going to go and pick up a few more of these, and probably try to play around with the different fragrances that they have too. I'm excited. The other thing that I want to mention is, I know you guys are, sitting at the edge of your seats wondering about my house plants. You probably aren't, but I told you I don't have a green thumb at all. Everything that I have dies. I just looking at it makes them sad and wither and die. So my parents have found 2 plants for me that I guess they're kill resistant. They're ungreen thumb resistant, and it proved to be true. I have a mother-in-law's tongue plant that I have here that's doing, I'm looking at it right now. It looks really nice and it's doing really well. And then the most recent one that I shared with you guys, the newest addition to the family, is the Christmas cactus. Didn't know the name of it at first, but I got, I showed you guys the scientific name that I found, and then I also found out that it's called the Christmas cactus. It's starting to blossom and grow. I got a few flowers on it. I'm really happy about it. So I feel less like, I don't even know how to phrase this, but I feel less like a loser knowing that I haven't killed these plants that are supposed to be indestructible. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm gonna keep telling you guys about it, maybe once a month or so, let you know if they're still alive and how they're thriving, or if they're thriving. So I'm really happy about that. So the very last thing is, I think for the past 2 years I've canceled Christmas maybe for the past two Christmases on YouTube. I've come to you and said, you know what, Christmas is canceled, because there's just so much stress around trying to figure out what to give people for Christmas. And then the closer I get to Christmas, the more I realize that I do want to show people that to just give them a gift, a little something, for the holidays, to let them know that I'm thinking about them and that they're special to me and all the things. So I do end up in a mad dash really close to Christmas trying to, get people gifts. So this year is no different. I have mentally canceled Christmas. I'm not getting anybody anything. Like, my dad had the nerve to call me the other day and say, hey, just want to let you know, don't give me anything for Christmas. I was like, hey, Dad, it's your lucky day, because I didn't plan on getting you anything for Christmas. But I really do suspect that just like every other year, I'm gonna have a change of heart right before Christmas and then get everybody gifts. So I will keep you posted on that, but for now, Christmas is canceled. As a matter of fact, I even shared with you that every year I put up stockings on my fireplace, and then we do at least little trinkets for each other. This is my fireplace. No stockings this year. No stockings. So like, seriously, but not seriously, like I really did cancel it this year. So that's where we're at. So that was the end of my Fable Friday for today. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Put your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends, of course, because guess what? I think if you liked it, they'll like it too. Bye.